check out the outside dining scene here in Harvard Square. And we're taking a look here at Charlie's Kitchen Beer Garden. Looks like there are folks down there and they have individual little pods to keep everybody safe. And here we are. Hello, how are you? Harvard Square Live. Good to see you guys here at the Red House. And they have their heaters and people are 6 feet apart, which is a good thing. Here we come. We're taking a look at lots of masked people, appropriately so, with Grendel's Den, folks coming out of Shake Shack. No outside dining here at Shake Shack, but these beautiful little cabanas here at Grendel's Den. And we have the Maharaja, delicious Indian food, and it smells so good out here. And they have their heaters and more seating here for Grendel's Den. And people are gathered around in Winthrop Park, and everybody looks like they're wearing their masks as they have to be. Lovely seating here for the Maharaja. And not too many people here in the square, but enough to keep it lively. We come down here and we can see that there's a beautiful little patio for Veggie Grill, and across the street for Shays, and they've done a nice job with keeping the tables 6 feet apart, and all the tables have an umbrella and they have their heaters out there, so that's a pretty wonderful thing. We're going to move along here a little bit, and looks like lots of people came here by bicycle and somebody on a motorcycle. And again, people walking up and down JFK Street, and people here in the park. Looks like a little family gathered with a baby and a person with their dog, which is always a nice thing. And beautiful lights on the trees. So we're trying very hard to do the right thing and wear our masks, keep everybody safe. We have more outside dining across the street. Beautiful public dining area, and also assigned seating for both Tasty Burger and El Jefe. And over here we have some outside dining going on with Whitney's, and we're going to get across here and take a look at the traffic and the park and people on bicycles, and we're going to wait for the traffic to go by because we don't want to create a scene and do something that's wrong. And again, lots of people wearing their masks, appropriately so. Standing at the corner of JFK and Mount Auburn, waiting for the light. There we go. There's Tasty Burger and El Jefe, people out there on that patio. My friend over here selling spare change news. And we're going to take a walk over and see what's happening at Russell House Tavern. New building going up here on JFK Street. Beautiful new building by Regency Centers. Looking forward to that, as well as the restoration of the Abbott building. And across the street we have some renovations going on at number 4 Brattle for some new offices. And as you can see, the square is a little bit busy, but not nearly as busy as we are accustomed to, and not nearly as busy as we love. Here we are at Russell House Tavern, and again, people with masks, everybody doing the right thing, the wait staff, and front of the house here. A beautiful patio back here, and Patrick Lee, how are you? And tables are all 6 feet apart, wait staff wearing their mask, and people enjoying a little outside dining here as we move into the heart of the square with the soon-to-be restored Harvard Square kiosk and lots of bicyclists, and for the most part people doing the right thing. There's more outside dining here at And Pizza, and there's a bit of a scene down there for Felipe's, as well as Bluestone Lane.
I was just wondering.
Right here at the Super Crosswalk. That's what we call this place. It's the meeting of JFK, Brattle, and Mass Avenue. So there you have it. Lots going on here in the square tonight. Again, not nearly as busy as we hope. But what we have to understand is that as we enjoy this outside dining scene, we realize that on the surface, it's fun and delicious and welcoming. And at its core, it's also our businesses doing everything they possibly can to make it through the challenges of COVID-19. So my friends, if you're feeling comfortable, please come down to the square with confidence, knowing that our businesses are doing everything they can to adhere to CDC, state and local guidelines to keep themselves and their employees and you safe and healthy. And as the days get colder and darker, bundle up and come on down. We're ready to embrace the autumn. We're preparing for the winter. And we're ready to celebrate our resilience. And we hope that you'll come and stand tall with us. And thank you for supporting us here in Harvard Square. There's the other side of the Regency project, the restoration of 18 Brattle, the soon-to-be sold Dixon Brothers Hardware. It's been in the square since 1920, and Bob Slate Stationer's right there holding firm since 1933. And here we are at Felipe's, and again, people are keeping to themselves, keeping their distance, doing the right thing, and adhering to guidelines. So we hope to see you in the square soon.